How to know if you and a woman are compatible with each other, right? If you're out there talking to women, you'll find that you feel attraction to lots of different types of women and you're able to have a conversation with them, but the conversations might not always lead to sex and dating and a relationship because you're not that compatible with each other. But how do you know whether or not you are compatible with a woman and whether or not getting her number is going to work and moving forward to a kiss or escalating to sex is actually going to work and it's going to turn out well and then you're going to have a great relationship? To get clear on that, we have to look at these three dictionary definitions to really understand the difference between attraction, compatibility, and incompatibility. Right? So, attraction, a quality or feature that evokes interest, desire, or fascination in something. Compatibility, capable of living or existing together in harmony. Incompatible, unable to exist together in harmony, contrary or opposed in character. So, for example, you might be talking to some women and you might be a little bit confident or you might be very confident. You might be able to use humor and flirting and you might be able to arouse the attraction and interest of a woman. She might feel some desire and fascination about you. But unless she feels compatible with you, then it's not really going to go anywhere. And vice versa. You might talk to some women and you might find her physically attractive, but her character, who she is as a person, just the way that she thinks and behaves and her vibe really isn't compatible with a guy like you, right? You're not feeling it. You look at her and you might think, okay, I'd have sex with her, but I wouldn't want anything more than that, right? So in that case, you would be attracted to her, but you're not compatible with her for relationship, so you wouldn't be able to live together in harmony. It wouldn't feel that good. So when it comes to compatibility between a man and a woman, there are 5 basic categories of compatibility: emotional, social, physical, mental, and spiritual. Alright, so emotional compatibility is how you make each other feel, and whether the dynamic between you makes each other feel good, makes each other feel understood, feel proud, feel happy, feel excited, feel turned on, etc. Social compatibility is whether you're sort of the same sort of crowd, right? Whether, like for example, if you're a really cool guy and then you're talking to a girl that isn't a cool girl and she is a bit of a loser, then she's probably going to feel like you're not compatible with her, you're too cool for her, right? Vice versa as well. If you're talking to some women who are cool girls, they're attractive, they've got options in life, with loads of guys that are interested in them, and then if you talk to these girls and you come across as a lonely outsider sort of guy, doesn't get along well with others sort of guy, then you're not going to feel compatible to them. They're going to feel like, okay, this guy's not a match. Physical compatibility is whether you're physically attracted to each other. Your mental compatibility is whether or not you have the same level of mental ability, intelligence level, and she can understand your type of humor, she can understand your type of thinking, etc., and she appreciates that. Right? And then spiritual compatibility is philosophy, religion, things like that, whether you think in the same sort of way that way, or whether you can understand and appreciate each other's ways of thinking and believing, thinking about reality and life and things like that. So when you're talking to a woman, if you feel like you're getting along and that you would be able to have a great relationship and live together in harmony and it would feel good to be with each other and you're attracted to her, then that's when you know that, okay, this is a girl for you. But if you're talking to a girl and it just feels awkward and weird and tense all the time and things like that, well, at the moment you're not compatible with her. And that doesn't mean that you're never going to be compatible with that woman. If you're a nervous guy, if you're insecure, if you doubt yourself around women, then you're probably creating that tenseness and awkwardness because of your emotional weakness there, your nervousness, your anxiety, your self-doubt, etc. Whereas if you could just be confident and comfortable and relax and be there in the moment, then that awkwardness wouldn't be there. As a man, it's your role to lead the way. It's not a woman's role to be gentle with you and lead you through a sexual courtship and make everything easy for you. Women make it difficult for guys because they try to find confident guys. They want to find guys who feel stronger than them. So, if you're the sort of guy that makes conversations and interactions feel nervous and awkward and things like that, don't expect that, okay, women are going to suddenly change how they think and behave and be really gentle and nice with you and guide you through a sexual courtship. There are some women who like the weaker men and things like that, But generally speaking, women prefer confident guys who have the confidence and masculinity to lead the vibe of a situation and lead the way from a conversation to kiss to sex and into a relationship.